So the beat's hot. You got you a dope ass beat, but you sitting there trying to figure out how in the fuck can I have $1 million hook to fit this $1 million beat? I mean, how in the hell can I come up with the right flow or the right words so I can have that platinum ass single? You know what I'm saying? So the motherfuckers could be screaming my shit 1,000,000 times. Well, I got the sauce for you right here.
Look, hey, now why the fuck would I bite my tongue when that shit be hurting on accident? You rather kill yourself to keep it.
What's good? This is Hyper 803, the Hyper 803 YouTube channel and the Hyper 803 podcast. And today we're talking about my tips on how to make good hooks. And you can use this for rap, R&B, or whatever, okay? So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, all right? All right, so tip number 1. Hum out what you hear as soon as the beat drops. As soon as you get on, as soon as it drops or as soon as it gets to the hook part, whatever you humming, whatever you hearing, just try to hum that out. Don't worry about the words or anything about that right now. Just try to hum it out. Sometimes you're going to get like 1 or 2 words that's going to come to you, but that's cool. Use those, hang on to those, but just kind of hum it out and get the cadence of what you want to say down. Another good thing that you may want to do is have a recorder like on your cell phone, or because we don't got tape recorder. So use your cell phone and have your little recording app where you can record down the cadence sometimes, just in case. So you ever had a hook in your head and then you forgot it, or you wrote down the hook and then you came back to the hook like a couple of days later and you forgot that shit. All right, so use a tape recorder if need be, but the more you do it, the more you may be able to just come up with the hook and then be able to form the words a little bit later, okay? Tip number 2, concentrate more on how you feel with the hook as opposed to being so lyrical, as opposed to, trying to be so lyrical, trying to be so perfect on it. What you want to do is you want the feeling to get across. Now, I don't want you to not give a damn about what you're saying, and then at that point you just saying a bunch of BS, and then basically it's just a bounce of BS. Don't do that. Get your point across the best way you possibly can that you can understand it, and get straight to the point. Get your point across to the best way that you can understand it and get straight to the point. Don't worry about it being so lyrical or whatever like that. Just make sure the feeling is there. That way, how do you feel when the hook is going? Does it make you jam? Does it make you want to fight? Does it make you, want to dance? Whatever the song portrays, concentrate on the feeling. Tip number 3, how you hear it in your head, do your best to try to mimic that. I don't care if it's singing. I don't care if you got like a Jamaican accent in your head to the hook. Whatever it is in your head, do your best to try to put it down the way it sounds in your head. And even if you may not be able to do accents well, even if you can't sing well or whatever, you'll be amazed if you try. You'll be amazed at the sounds that come out. Look at Young Thug. He cannot sing, but for what he does with the crooning, he's perfected his style. So don't be afraid to try your own sound, because let me tell you something. The whole point is the feeling. Make sure you get the feeling out, because that's the thing about it. The hooks have to have feeling. Tip number 4, think about, would you want to hear this in the club? Or would you want to hear this wherever you're trying to hear, wherever the song may fit for the environment that you're creating a song for? If it's a fight song, would you want to hear this while you're fighting or working out or something? You know what I'm saying? If this is a relaxer song, would you want to hear this when you're relaxing and you smoking? Think about that. If it's a club song, like I said before, would you want to hear this in the club? Like, actually really analyze it and don't be biased because you made it. Like, really think about it. Listen to what you said. Listen to that hook. And really, really ask yourself, would I jam to this? You understand what I'm saying? Ask yourself, would you jam to it, before you go out there and try to ask somebody else's opinion, would they jam to it? And the last one, do not overthink it, okay? Don't go in there thinking, again, that you have to be the most lyrical, that you have to be the most perfect hook, and don't be thinking that you gotta make a hit soon as you get up in the booth, and you gotta make a fucking platinum record soon as you do it. Don't think that you're just gonna make a platinum record as soon as you get in there, okay? What you need to do is just feel it out. And a lot of times the songs that you think is platinum records, a lot of your fans may say otherwise. I know I done spent you know, a lot of time on songs thinking that these songs was, you know, this song was going to hit. And, you know, and what I mean by a lot of time, I mean, like, you know, I spent good promotion on it and all this, you know, and thinking that this song is going to hit, and the song didn't hit as hard as another song that was on the album at the time that I was pushing out. A lot of people was asking about this as opposed to that. So whatever you may deem as a hit may not be a hit. So don't get caught up in saying, oh, okay, I got to make a hit soon as I step up in the booth. It has to be like that. It has to be perfect. Okay? Make sure you just, you get your point across. Make sure you get your feeling out. That's what you want to do. All right? If this has helped you, please like it and share it. Make sure you hit the little bell notification if you could. That way we both can, I can continue to give more tips and things like this to you. And yeah, if you want any more help or anything like that, I'm going to have another video pop up that you should check out, and it should help you out more on your hip-hop journey or your music journey, whatever it is you're doing. And as always, appreciate you so much. Till next time, what?